EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California in the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports.
Happy Mother's Day for all you moms out there.
On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas.
Yeah, that's how we doing it.
Good blocking up front, leading the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll stick with him again, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
These inches, man. These inches. These be the win, make or break type shit.
3rd and inches. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got the open.
There we go. Yep.
A pick up there of 19 yards. First down, LA.
Get my boy the ball.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
All game long, Mike.
The fullback action.
Key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coaches call on him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job.
They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
There it is. Matt McConkey. Throw that go ball to Lad. Lad. Let's go.
And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Balled up, baby. Stop playing with me.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
1st and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers.
Nice RPO action. Okay. I like that. I like that.
This up past the 40-yard line.
Little draw play, RPO.
He'll drop to throw. This throw right.
Give me the ball, bruh. Come on, bruh. It's 3 of us over there. Give me the ball.
Pick up 15 yards. Good for a Raider first down. A run. It's Pacheco. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
52.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw.
There we go. Doing too much. The boys be doing too much, dog. That's D Jizzle out there.
As they take over at their 46.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he
Justin
saw
Herbert
that
be
free
getting hit
rusher
too much.
coming,
I don't be liking
and
this
at
shit.
the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll get this out to the left flat.
That's how you do that, though.
10 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Mad
To
Max.
the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, 77. Come on, 77. You got to boom somebody.
Third down. Throwing, Herbert. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended
I'll
up
do it
falling
another
incomplete.
time.
I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
I got a bye week
And
after
this is
this
what you
game.
want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage.
Bye week
but you
coming
wanna
up soon.
Continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
All right.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Yep.
His throw on
That's
first
how we
down,
doing it.
incomplete.
That's how we doing it.
Just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your
That's
guy
how
to
we
make a
doing
play
it.
in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left.
We don't fuck around out there.
So
That
they'll
shit
talk
keep
over
running.
what to do on this 3rd down play.
Oh,
as
I
we
know
hit
why.
the end
Need to turn my
of the
Wi-Fi
first
on.
quarter. 10-0 is our
Turn that
score.
Wi-Fi on with it.
And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. That is fielded at the 13.
Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Bend the cone on him! Bend the cone on him! Pick him up! My boy did something out there. Put the moves on him.
Ball rested at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
Wide the fuck open, bro. Come on, man.
Approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but
that boy is nasty. He's so motherfucking nasty.
What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Oh my goodness, man. These boys nasty out here, man. No fucks given.
But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed
no fucks given. That boy is nasty, dog.
Dicker out to send this one away.
Stick skills. Stop playing with me. We out here.
So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Adams. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Right back to Adams. He's got it again.
Go get him.
And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside
he hurt.
the 35-yard line.
He hurt. Go get him.
On 1st and 10. Bill's in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the
doing too much, dog. I got some sack leaders out there now.
In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
They'll look to throw. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Ooh, go get them. Come on, bro. Get them, bro. That's a pick.
Catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Thrown quickly on the RPO.
I should have ran down, committed run.
Has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They're going to run the gun with Pacheco. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. They tried the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes fourth down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1. Here's Pacheco.
Oh, my. Come on, man.
He's in. Isaiah Pacheco.
Bullshit, man.
Raiders. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Damn.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone.
The 35 got the moves on him.
Around the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. And he will not be able to get away. Great coverage downfield. Left him with nowhere to go.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is
Nah,
over.
bro.
I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could. But instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop. But he's got it. He's picked up the first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down
Let's go.
at the 5-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Let's go, Herbert! Let's go, Herbert!
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
I gotta get Cumberland. I gotta get Cumberland involved. I gotta get Cumberland involved. Everybody eating, you hear me? Everybody will eat.
In the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. And this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Sit at the table with me, bro.
To start the drive. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Stupid ass motherfucker. Ooh, let's go.
13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back.
Oh, yeah, he blitzing me.
Herbert now on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Nigga be getting hit, bro.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
No, he out of there.
And he's out of bounds. Up beyond.
He be running that bitch. That little motherfucker be running. You hear me?
And a first down. Looking middle and complete with Allen.
Let's go! Photo! Photo!
That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Photo!
The kick is good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Tomlin ain't got looked at all game, bro. I got to get him the ball, bro.
After the touchdown, here's
Allen out there eating,
send
bro.
this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down.
53. I didn't know you did it like that, 53.
Will take over.
I didn't know you did it like that, 53.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the.
I don't know what kind
a lot
of
teams in the NFL
shit he got going
So even
on.
though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running back, there is a lot of space open.
Let's go.
This issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency? And
for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he won't be able to take it off.
He had him over the top. He just didn't wait.
Great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Long coverage over the top.
it's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great.
And
Yeah, he a bowling ball, bro. Let's go 4-3.
that is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
Everybody
Many
eating.
easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco.
Yeah, get hit, Pacheco.
At the 40-yard line.
DJ coming through.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, usually
we out here, bro.
Situations a lot easier to convert. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. That's well done as they get the conversion.
I'm mad he got that shit, man. I feel like my middle linebacker should have been there.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Come on, man.
Brought in by Adam.
Come on, bruh.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vegas.
Y'all killing me, man. Switch stick didn't work.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. And that is off the left upright.
This nigga high.
No good.
He out here. He high on Mother's Day.
Tack on the extra point.
He's playing the game high.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Throwing now is Herbert. This is caught down that right sideline.
Easy, man. This is easy. Simple as pie.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through.
Go ahead and get a
And the
pick.
Chargers stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's
Bro, we out here, boy.
Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
We out here, boy.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming.
I hate when they don't let me switch, bro.
And it'll be 3rd down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Bauer.
He got a break on that. Back to the air one more time. It's nothing.
Let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Came down there. I knew 100%. No one, no doubt, man.
One play, the difference between winning and losing, and now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. There's a throw right side.
Ah.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
We gonna leave that right there for you. We gonna leave that for you.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route.
I'm nasty like that, bro.
They just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession.
Damn, I ain't get Cumberland the ball though, man. I'm hard pressed about Cumberland, man.
After the touchdown. Here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball.
I went out there and reinvented myself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers.
Yeah, he had way too much time.
Bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in.
Now you get beat off of that, Woody. That shit's so terrible, bro. You shouldn't have got beat off of that.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it.
Man, that's wild.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's see what we got.
Herbert now on 1st down.
You gotta stay out of man, bro.
Right side, it's Allen. And he's got another one.
You gotta stay out of fucking man.
That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season.
They out there picking,
Good with the extra point. And the
no boys out there picking that shit.
Sizable lead.
Everybody eating.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run right side with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give.
Bro, why he ain't get why he ain't get sacked, dog?
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. To the air now on 1st.
There we go. Get his ass, man.
They've got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go.
Yep.
Towards the end zone.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted.
Let's go, man. Where's my entourage at? Where's my entourage at?
Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself.
Oh, he's tripping, bro.
To save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot.
I forced it. I forced the fuck out of that.
And the Raiders will take over here Just
I
past
ain't
the
realize
30.
he overthrow it though.
Even
How
though
he
that
did.
interception, it
He threw it
probably
in. I
won't
wanted him to
have
throw
much
it
of an
out.
impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point,
You ain't give him
this
no. You
game's
ain't get
been a
81
struggle.
no chance, bro. RPO.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Open man
Come on,
downfield.
DJ. Come down.
And Bowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Back to throw.
Thank you. Bruh, I'm everywhere, bruh.
Well, Mike, this is
I'm
entering the
everywhere.
wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch.
Catch the ball, bruh.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He's going to try it here again.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times.
Yeah, I can't get it to him, bro. I'm force feeding him at this point.
I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future.
There we go.
Get yourself a
There we go. There we go. Peace out. Peace out.
I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. On play action, he'll set up, and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall. And after suffering that last sack, it's
Yeah, it's tough, man.
whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.
Devontae Adams had a game. He had a fucking day, huh? Allen had a day. Compton had 1 catch for 72 yards. Oh.